Oh my gosh, okay. I bought this toaster oven and I'm going to be doing Jamie in the kitchen. Sabrina thinks I should call it jejotage. Wait just a second. Hi. I'm going to be filming. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. Because I bought this toaster convection oven because this oven right here terrifies me to use. Because I don't want all of the heat from this oven to turn into all the heat in this apartment, and this apartment gets rid of heat so slowly. So I thought having a small countertop convection slash toaster oven would be better. But the reason I'm exhausted is because I thought it was a good idea to buy it and carry it from the store to here, because I thought it was going to be a super fast and easy journey. And I ended up buying a lot more groceries than I was planning, so it was not an easy fast journey. It was long and sweaty. Anyway, as I was saying, this is going to be Jejotage, Jamie-licious in the kitchen. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, I am going to be doing Jamie in the kitchen. I'm going to be making a strawberry-esque shortcake-ish, a strawberry type of cake. And I'm doing it because it's Memorial Day weekend and I thought it would be fun to cook a cake and kind of get in the summer spirit. But also I'm going to be catching up with you and updating you on my life. I wanted to do a cute Q&A and I might still do that, but honestly I'm going to just be updating you on my situation, where I'm living, what I'm doing, in a more candid video. And I feel like that's fun. So first thing I'm gonna do is unbox this baby. And now that I'm thinking about it, I realized I didn't take the measurements of this toaster oven, so I hope it fits on my countertop. Wait, it's perfect. I'm actually really happy right now. Here's the toaster oven. It looks perfect where it is. I'm going to go cool off a little and tidy around the apartment, and I will be back to bake a cake and fill you in on my life. So I'm going to be starting with the angel cake, and this is the cake mix I'm using because I didn't want to work from scratch. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ready to bake. Okay, I've never made angel cake and it looks super fluffy. I think that might be normal, but I can't tell if like it's over mixed or what's happening. It's like very bubbly, which I'm not very used to. And I realized that I'm going to have to make 2 of these. Like, it doesn't look normal. Like, I've never made angel cake though, so I literally can't say if this is how it's supposed to look. It just looks like meringue to me. What is happening? So that's sabotage on my part. And then 35 minutes. And we shall see. This is how it looks going in. Can you see it? Okay. While that bakes, let me sit on the couch and give you some updates. As you may know, I've moved to California and I've graduated. I haven't done a catch-up since 2020, I don't think. So I've gone through 2021 and half of 2022 without updating YouTube, which is not what I had planned. Like, I uploaded vlogs and everything, but I haven't sat down and updated you on anything. But obviously I graduated and I don't even know how to start this. or like how to even update you, but basically I graduated from college and I got an internship at an advertising agency as an, I'm like praying that that doesn't explode or anything. So again, I graduated, got an internship, and worked from Norman until mid-July of 2021. After that, I moved back to Houston and did my internship from there. And then in September, I went full-time at the advertising agency that I work at, and I've been working there ever since. It's supposed to be hybrid, but it's still remote due to COVID and a bunch of different things. And so I worked remote for my advertising agency, which is based in Santa Monica, from September to December. And then on New Year's Eve of this year, or New Year's Eve of 2021, I moved to LA, and so I've been in LA since the beginning of January, and I have been trying to adjust to post-grad life. I officially hit a year past graduation, I think 2 weeks ago or a week ago, something like that. I graduated on like May 16th, 21, and it's now May 30th. So it's been officially a year, and it's been crazy. I feel like I don't even really understand how to process post-grad. Sorry if the timer is really bothering you, because it's kind of annoying me, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know, life is wild. It goes by quickly, and it has been hard moving. I don't even know how to update you. This is so crazy. I feel like this is very like jumbled, but graduating itself went by so fast because I was so stressed with a lot of the schoolwork, and I feel like my senior year flew by. The first semester of my senior year, I just don't even know what happened because I was working at an apartment complex, and it was the least favorite thing I've done in my life, and so I was very stressed and just trying to work and go to school, and so I just wasn't very present. And then I quit my job and went home and was able to spend time with my family, which I hadn't been able to do in a while. And that just kind of brought me back to life. And then I also cannot remember if I've already talked about this or anything, but so sorry if you've heard this twice. But in the spring semester of my senior year, I have a lot of great memory. Was it? Yeah, it was. I literally just cannot even remember the years. Yeah, so the end of 2020, working and stressed, blackout basically. Don't remember. Blackout for me, when I say it, I mean it's like I just cannot remember anything that happens. My memory is very jumbled. So coming into 2021, I quit my job and was very excited for school, and it was such a good semester. I was very focused on work, but God gave me like a wake-up call midway through it. And so I was able to be present. I made a bucket list for my senior year, and I checked off every single thing that I wanted to do, which was a really big blessing. And I was able to use the last month, I think, of my senior year just to make memories and to graduate. And so I was very thankful for that. And moving from graduation to internship was very fast. I went to Austin with Sabrina in between the 2 weeks just to kind of have some sort of like celebration and fun trip, and that was really fun. And starting my internship was really surreal. It's like, wow, I'm actually doing what I learned in school because I graduated with my advertising degree. And so working, I feel like I've just been like graduation, intern, moving home, full-time job, moving to LA, and I finally had this past month just to kind of sit and be here in LA and trying to make community. And it's been hard. Processing that I was moving home and done with college was really hard. And I think this is just a season of transition, and that's what I've been saying for so long, and it's very difficult. And obviously by the way that I'm explaining this, it's so jumbled, but I'm also very excited to see where God takes me. And this is the season where I've just been really trying to rely on God, and I moved out to LA because I felt like God was calling me. I really wanted to move like to New York or something, but felt God was really bringing me to LA. So this is me saying that I'm in LA. I've been trying to find community, and I found my home church, and I found a really great Bible study group, and I feel like I'm starting to get plugged in, but I have been lonely just because I've been kind of on my own for about a month now, just sitting in LA, not really spending time with anybody, and working remote just makes it that much harder. So it's been crazy. As you can tell, my explanation is all over the place. But that is my update as of now. I have a bunch of goals and stuff that I want to reach, but right now my number one priority is finding communities, finding those people that I can just run to a coffee shop with or go to the beach or go shopping with. And that is my goal right now, but until I find those people, I am just relying on God and trying to see why He brought me out here and what He has in store for me here and how long that is, and just trying to figure it all out, guys. If there is anything I've learned in this past year post-grad, it's that no one has it figured out, and if they do, I can't even fathom. I don't even know what to do about the people who have it all together. So props to you if you have it all together and you're like, Jamie's just a mess. Because I feel like everybody's a mess in some way. But yeah, let's go ahead and check on the cake. It looks like it's overflowing. I'm concerned. Can you see? No. Can you see? It looks like it might overflow, and it's only been like 7 minutes. I don't know if that's gonna be a good cake. Like, it doesn't look good to me. Like, that doesn't really look good to you. I should have bought 2 pans too, and I didn't realize, but we shall see. Anyway, now that I checked that, I literally don't even know what to say, what else to say. I think I've said everything. I feel like I've talked a lot, and we'll see. I'm hoping to vlog more. I think I have 2 more vlogs from when, or 3. I have 3 vlogs from when I've moved up to now, but I felt like I should post a video kind of saying like, hey, update, let's talk a little. And yeah, I'm also going to be doing a video about how much like a weekend in LA, like how much a weekend in LA costs. I want to do that, but I'm going to wait until Carson comes. So Carson is going to be living with me from late June to late July. She's going to be living here a month, and I'm going to try to convert her to move over here post-grad her year. She graduates in December, so we'll see. I feel like I'm going to hopefully have a lot of content to vlog for that, but I really just need to edit everything and upload it. I think I'm finally getting to a place where I feel like I'm going to be able to sit still long enough to kind of get back to myself, force myself to settle in a little in California, find some friends, and get back to, I don't know, creative vlogging, sincerely Jamie Lynn-ish stuff. But I don't know, I've been traveling a lot, like since I've moved. Well, I've been traveling a lot since I moved to California. I can't even remember what I was doing. Like, it's been a lot. So there were just a lot of things I felt like happening on the weekend. And I also feel like a lot of post-grad is mainly actually doing stuff on the weekends and working during the week, obviously. So I felt like I was just very busy for the first 4 months of this year, but I told myself like I need to stay in LA. Oh no, is the cake overflowing? Cooking stresses me out. Like, do you hear that? Like, what is that noise? I just am going to have to ignore it. I'm going to choose to try and ignore it, but basically I told myself that I need to sit still long enough to make community, make friends, and kind of find my place here, get comfortable with being here before either one, copping out and moving somewhere else, or I don't know, before Carson came here, because I wanted to be able to have like some friends and community before Carson came here so that I can introduce her to people. I did it. It's the first layer. It looks good. I'm going to go ahead and put the second one in the toaster oven. Okay, I had to turn on the kitchen light, but y'all, this one turned out so much better. It's like flat and beautiful, so next time we'll have to cook it on the bottom rack. What the frick? Oh. I can't tell if it's undercooked. No, this one just cooked a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge and let it cool off. And it is now time to cook the icing and strawberry mix. Okay, I'm about to make the frosting, and it's basically just like whipped frosting, which is a package of cream cheese, some creamer, and then vanilla. So I'm hoping this tastes good because I've never made this before and I'm not sure if this is the right stuff. I've honestly never made like strawberry shortcake-esque type thing. I just was inspired by Kirsten John. Oh, this is going to be so hard. I can already tell because I don't have a mixer. I'm gonna try to mix that until it's whipped. Okay, I just read back. I'm so confused. I'm honestly just gonna make this icing by myself and just trying to figure it out on my own because apparently you didn't even need cream cheese. I'm just gonna mix some things until I make something that tastes okay. Oh my gosh, it tastes like airy, sweet cream. So this is how it looks right now. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the fridge so it kind of cools down. Okay. So for the puree, basically, it's just going to be a pound of strawberries sliced and washed. And I'm going to boil it on the stove. Add a 1/3 cup sugar and a tablespoon of lemon juice. And then mix it until it's puree. So this one should be fairly easy and simple and fast. And then I guess I just have to wait for everything to cool down. It's starting to look good. So this is it at the start. Okay, so I'm going to, this is how the strawberries look now. Can you see? Yeah. And I'm going to put them in this blender and blend them up to make a puree. There's a potential this next part will be fatal. Please don't be fatal, please don't be fatal. Wow. Honestly, way better than I was expecting. Okay. Okay. Ow. I'm going to go put this in the fridge and let it sit. Oh my gosh, but it's so good. I just tasted like a little snippet. Okay. I'm going to be adding this strawberry compote. It's still very hot. Like I probably should have waited. You can see the stain. But I am too impatient, so it's like just so liquidy right now. And I don't think I'm gonna use this whole thing. I think I might pour some on top. But yeah, pour that together, and now I'm going to go let it sit in the fridge, and then I'll be back again.
This is a hodgepodge of 3 electric parts and things that I strapped together. This is actually handlebars from some slinky bike that was getting thrown out. I just welded it right here to click. I love this thing. Joe's riding with me. For a very, very long time, 7, 8 years, and these are great motors. They're just tried and true. Let's give her a rip. The old Kona Sneaky, dude. Cyclone Mini. You know, a lot of people make these fancy Hero Cruise. She's louder. This one's much louder.
Looks like an extravagant stack of pancakes, but I got tired of waiting, and this is the end result.
In my car intake, I always want to be exploring. I'll drop rocket lift and that $345. So look, 10-foot paint job. The guy did some Bondo work here. It's not in perfect condition when you really get close, but
it's not Kristen made.
something that does upset you.
It's Judge made. It's not even Jamie made. It's just Judge made. Straight up.
The door open, but I want the engine to be strong or what. So let's take a look at her. She's a 22 RE, but she's not an E because she's not electronic fuel injection. She's actually carbureted, so it's just a 22R. I don't know why the E's here.
I think it would taste okay
So, yeah,
if I would have used normal cake.
It was my dream car.
But the angel cake tastes so strange.
$6 grand. This is more of a head
But honestly,
than any brand new car that you
it's good. I liked it. It's not bad. I'd recommend
I have at least 2
with normal cake, yes. Upon reflection and eating this slice, I want to let you know where I went wrong, because this was a big fail. And I spent like 3.5, 4 hours trying to put this thing together and wait, be patient for it. So the number one, there are 2 main issues. One was the actual cake. I would not recommend whatever cake. The angel food cake I bought, not good, not delicious, not yummy, not even in the slightest. And I don't know why. I don't know, I just didn't like it. I thought it was gonna be like delicious and airy cake, but it just tasted like kind of like, I don't know the texture. It just tasted like a very dense sponge, and which is like, it just didn't have any flavor. It just tasted like water and cake batter. Not even, I don't know. I felt like the cake just was really bad. And then 2, I should have put less of the strawberry compote into the icing, because the icing on its own was really good. And then I added way too much of the compote, and it made it more like a Go-Gurt than an icing. So I would have folded probably just maybe even a quarter of what I used, not like as much as I did. I probably should have just put very small amounts, but that was what it was. This is how it looks. Like, it looks messy, but I mean, this was just a fail. I'm still gonna post it though, because I spent way too much time on it. Okay, anyway, again, love you. Like and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.